All right, welcome back to the 10 Show. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and one of the hardest things for a mom who develops breast cancer is to tell her children, especially when they're young. So there's a book that could help empower kids and their moms in the fight against the disease. It's called My Mommy Has Breast Cancer, But She's Okay. The author, Kerri is a breast cancer survivor, and she is here with us today. So nice to have you, Kerri.
Thank you.
And I cannot imagine what this felt like. As a mother of a 2-year-old, what did you feel when you were told those words?
Well, you know what, Michelle, my mother had breast cancer. She got breast cancer at the age of 41, and I saw what she went through.
You were both so young.
Yeah, we were both so young.
And it was 10 years to the day that your mom was
10
diagnosed.
years to the day, yes. My mom was with me, and when we got the news, she said, oh, my goodness, this is 10 years to the day, right, that she had gotten the news that she had an advanced stage of breast cancer. So for me, my journey was a little bit different. I saw her go through the struggle, and I saw her get through it. So I knew definitely that I would. Yeah. My reaction was a little bit more vain. I was going to lose my hair. I was going to lose my breasts. But when I look back...
You knew that instantly, that you were going to.
So when they told me the stage, yes. Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And you were 33 years old.
I was 33 years old, and my daughter Madison was only 2 at the time. Yeah.
And that's who you think of first. You know, besides, yes, being a female, you do think of losing your hair. Yeah. But of course you think of Madison.
Yep, of Madison. And I was much older when my mother was diagnosed. I had already graduated from college. So, I mean, we could take care of ourselves. But taking care of a 2-year-old, I mean, making lunches, giving baths, you know, picking her up every day. And, you know, that was a struggle. I had a wonderful support system. But, children, they realize what you're going through. And she realized everything that I was going through, even at the age of 2.
And I think kids are more perceptive than adults. So that probably scared her. She didn't know exactly what was happening. She knew, number one, you were probably sad. You were sick. You weren't feeling well. So what was her reaction?
She would always ask me when I look back on it, Mommy, are you okay? All the time. Mommy, are you okay? Mommy, are you okay? And I don't know if that's because she heard other people say it or whether or not she could just tell that something wasn't right. But she did notice everything.
I think she did notice. Absolutely.
Yeah. One of my favorite stories is when I first lost all my hair, I picked her up from school and she stopped and she looked at me like, okay, who is this? And then all of a sudden she just came running, and when she got to me, she said, Mommy, I love your haircut. And I said, at 2 years old, yes.
She knew that she wanted to say that she needed to say it to you.
Yep, she did.
Tell me about your journey.
Yeah.
It was a tough one.
It was. My journey started back in May of 2008. I had high-dose chemotherapy. I had a double mastectomy. Then I had to do another round of high-dose chemotherapy, radiation treatments, and I just finished my last chemo treatment, my maintenance treatment, 2 Thursdays ago. And now I'm on this drug, which I'll be on for another 3 years. So it's been a journey.
That's a long process. Yeah, when you told me 2 weeks ago, that is long.
It is.
And you're feeling good.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm just happy to be able to be here and to be able to see my daughter, grow.
Yeah, exactly. So tell me about the book.
The book, when I got breast cancer and I realized that, my daughter was realizing everything that I was going through, 2 other moms in my daughter's daycare also were diagnosed with breast cancer. Wow. And I just felt like we needed something to be able to explain to the kids what their moms were going through, and also to kind of encourage the moms and give them some hope and some inspiration to continue the fight. If I did this, you can do this too.
And it's nice for kids to hear that story.
Yeah, they love it.
Things are going to be okay.
Yes.
And I heard you have a couple of events coming up, right?
I do. I've been all over the city for the month of October. We have a couple more coming up. I'll be at the Richmond Library next week, but our signature event is at Sweet and Sassy. So little girls are going to get their nails painted pink, and we're going to do a pink fashion show. And if they go to my website, they'll be able to see all the events that I'm doing for the rest of October.
And what's the website?
www.mymommyhasbreastcancer.com.
Okay, we love it. Thank you so much. Go ahead and pick up this book, My Mommy Has Breast Cancer and She's Okay. You know what? Even if your mommy doesn't, it's probably a good book to read for anything that your mom may get.
Yep.
So thank you so much to Kerri.
Thank you.
It was a great book.
Thank you so much.
And really nice meeting you.
Oh, nice meeting you too.
All right, we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration for the 10 Show provided by the following sponsors.